Hello, Grandma DC here. And I tell you guys, I've got a little bit of film footage to put together for you. There's something at the end. If you're squeamish about gargantuan insects, you might not want to watch that part. But I just had to film it, you know. And I am going to not going to be making a video for a while. Why? Because my computer is slowing down and clogged up, and you know it's an oldie. It's like what, 5-7 years old, and in computer language that's like 100 in human years. So I'm going to give my computer to my son. He's going to try to wipe it of all the videos that I've got it clogged up with, and then hopefully give it back in about 2 weeks. In the meantime, I thought, well, before I let it go, we've got to do a catch-up on all the animals and all the chicks and things. I do have some bad news. I have lost 5 chicks I hatched, and then the little one died with the wingtips pretty quick. I only lived for like 2 weeks. And then I moved them outside with Marcia, the world's loneliest Beltsville turkey, and all of a sudden the littlest ones started dying, and I don't know why. So kind of creepy. Could be the hot weather, although they've had lots of cold water, lots of food. I've made sure they've had shade. I've done everything correctly, and chickens aren't usually that prone. I mean, when there's lots of breeze and shade and stuff. So anyway, we'll do a quick catch up on who's left. We've got one of the youngest babies left, the 2 that the hatcher man gave me with Marcia. So Marcia's not alone completely. She just has her chicken friends. And then the 4 babies that I hatched last. And then I still have 8 Beltsville white turkey eggs that should hatch in about 3 to 4 days. But guys, don't even bother keeping your fingers crossed. They come from the guy that Marcia came from, and she was only one of 13 eggs to hatch, and this is only 8 eggs. I really don't have much hope. Honestly, if one hatches, I will be the most shocked person in the world, and that will be the theme of my next video. Oh my God, they hatched. Or one hatched. I would be happy with one. So the garden's growing. I have had cucumbers running out my ears, and I have been doing pickles, dill pickles, and sweet pickles. I have to tell you, I'm really good at sweet pickles, but I've watched a ton of dill pickle people on YouTube. Thank you guys for all your videos, but I think I inherited my grandmother's ability to make kerosene pickles. I haven't tried mine yet, but that's my fear. I'm like, yeah, my grandmother, she made kerosene dill pickles. We all ate them anyway, because that's what you did back then. These are delicious, Grandma. You know, for the shoulder. But, yeah, that's what I've been doing to keep busy, because on the cancer update, I'm having the most horrible fear. It's beyond describable, because I called the nurse advocate, and I said, why? I've been stressing now for almost 6 weeks. Why? Why do I have to have a PET scan 3 months early? And she said there's nothing in the notes about it, so she doesn't know why. That's the answer I got. And today on my metastatic breast cancer site, a woman said that she doesn't have to deal with the insurance like I have to, by me making all the arrangements and calling the doctor and begging and then asking referrals to send it and blah, blah, blah. She says, I have a case manager that does all that. I was like, a case manager? Where did you find one of those? Where do they come from? So I'm going to start asking, can I get a case manager to handle all this? Because that is just stress on top of stress on top of stress. And I am just so afraid for this PET scan. We call it scanxiety. For one thing, they put radiation in you and you have to sit for an hour while it soaks into your body. Oh, that's not nerve-wracking at all. Yeah, there's nothing to fear there, is there? It's like going to Chernobyl and, sunbathing for the day. And then you get put in that machine and you have to hold your arthritic shoulders above your head, or whatever's wrong with them, which we all really know. It's bone cancer. And you have to hold it above your head and not move for like half an hour. And it gets to the point that the pain, you just want to scream. And it's okay at first, but after the first 15-20 minutes, you see this wasp flying around me? He has no clue. I'm not even afraid of him. I have bigger fears. I could care less about snakes, rats, rodents, bugs, except for the one that was in my kitchen. Wait till you see this thing. Okay, guys, I'm going to walk you around real quick for a quick catch-up. You know, if any of you are my old-time viewers, I mean, like for long-term, I'm talking really long-term here. What was it, 3-4 years ago, Scud attacked Helen, one of the Helens. But Helen #1, and he raked all the feathers off her back and all the skin, and I did not think she would survive. But yeah, you know, I forget to mention to you, she's alive and well. She only has a little bald spot about that big on her back now. And spoiled rotten, she tries to come in my house all the time, and at night she sits up on the fence and waits for me to come pick her up and put her to bed, because she won't go in on her own. Oh, I tell you. Well, they're hollering for me. Today they got an old bottle of kimchi I had in the fridge that got knocked over and leaked most of the juice out. They loved it. Kimchi. I kind of like it every once in a while too, but not, you know, in large amounts. Okay guys, let's go look at them. Oh God. If I can get down here without falling down the ramp. Hello, these are the last babies we hatched. They are really chickens. I tell you what, they are so scared of me, I can't imagine why. That's Penguin, and there's the other 3, and so far, so good. They are outside now with a cat house, actually, and so far they've been safe. I have raccoons running around. Hi, say hi, guys. They're doing quite well. Yeah, I forget to tell you, I have a family of raccoons that moved into my garage. Mama and like 4 babies. I caught them the other night, which explains why Scud's been running around acting weird. And yeah, got any suggestions on how to get them out from under my house? I mean, I can't trap the babies, take them away from their mama. No, I wouldn't do that. And I can't get the mama away from the babies, so trapping's out, I think. Maybe mothballs, that might work. This is my giant zucchini plant, and my monster corns. I only had 5 of them grow, but they're putting on. And this cucumber plants have been insane. Although I can't get on the ground to find the cucumbers, so every once in a while they get really huge. Hello, ladies. We've come to meet you and see you. I hear you, darling. Look how big Marsha's getting. Do you think she's a Beltsville white? I don't know. I think she's a little big. Maybe he lied to us all the way around. You're just a regular turkey with a pink head and blue eyes. Isn't she beautiful? The other guys are there in the back. Yes, it's hot out today. You have fresh cold water. Oh, I'll come out and spray some more on you though. Would that be good? See that little spot on her back? That's all that's left. Helen is still alive. There she is. And there's Friendly. And BC is down on the ground back there hiding from me. Yes, you guys I keep in because someone, who we will not name, wants to kill these chickens. Yeah, that's right, BC. Scudner, yes, that's you, does not like these particular chickens. Don't know what you ever said to him, Friendly, but man alive, you have to stay in now. The peaks on his comb froze off last winter, and now he's just smooth-headed. Like we have to rename him Elvis or something. There, you can barely make him out. That's Tiny, my last Saramaru. He's hiding back there in the back, trying to stay away from BC. Alright, well the yard's getting tall because I lost my Jennifer. She didn't die, she just got too busy. And she has recommended another woman to come help me, who's supposed to come and see me next Tuesday, I think. Jennifer's a hard act to follow, Maggie. Sorry to tell you. But, yeah. Jennifer was cheap and fast and everything you like in a woman. Cheap and fast. Alright, guys. I'm going to tack on my my other little videos with some surprise things. And I love you all. Thanks for sharing and liking and commenting. And hopefully I'll see you in 2 to 3 weeks with an update, and hopefully nothing else dies in the meantime. Enjoy. Love you all. Bye-bye. Poor little squirrel. Something is on your back. What is it? Come on, focus. I think it's a mosquito biting the poor little squirrel. Can't get my camera to focus. That flew away. There, I hope that feels better. And speaking of wildlife, this came in my house this evening. I'm going to put a canning lid down there so you can see how big that thing is. What the heck is it? I don't even want to turn it right side up. I don't want to know. Creepy. It's huge. Look at that. That is monstrous and scary. Creepy. Wait, who knows what this is? Let me know. It's in Missouri. Here we go. The dogs are outside chasing a raccoon and won't come in. Bad dogs. I bravely got it in the jar. I'm gonna throw it outside. Oh my gosh.